to the function. Niggas mislead with assumptions.
Loss can sometimes be unlimited. Tesla short sellers saw about a $38 billion loss solely in 2020, and the GameStop short squeeze in 2021 cost about $91 billion for short sellers betting against the company.
When you buy a stock, all you can do is lose what you put into the trade. So if you bought a stock for $10, you can only lose $10. If you short a stock for $10, your upside is limited by it going to zero. So you can make $10. The problem is if the stock goes up to 100, you're going to lose 90. So you've put $10 into the trade, but you can actually lose $90. So what we say is shorting stock has unlimited losses, limited profits.
Short sellers have a bad reputation, frequently blamed for causing drops in the market. After they were accused once again for a huge sell-off on Wall Street that linked to the crash in 1937, SEC, or the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, stepped in to regulate the shorting market.
Regulations are done by the SEC primarily. We have Reg SHO, Reg SHO it's called, which has a lot of the rules on short selling.
One of the first regulations that the SEC passed was Rule 10A1, better known as the uptick rule. It essentially restricted short selling in a declining market, allowing short sellers to only short stocks during an uptick. The rule was eliminated in 2007 as electronic trading began to take over Wall Street and was replaced by a far less restrictive rule in 2010.
Scenario about a year ago now. Is this, if you were running the SEC, is this something you would be doing? How do you feel about short sellers?
Well, short selling generally is an integral part of our marketplace for many reasons. But let me say what people may be looking at here. I think, Andrew, there are around four things, let me classify it as four things. It could be alone or in combination that you would be looking at as a regulator. First of all, there's a short and distort, which is the opposite of pump and dump. You establish a short position, you release information to the public that's negative about a particular name, stock drops, you reap the rewards of that stock drop. Of course, if that information is accurate, that's a benefit to the market. If the information is inaccurate, that's problematic. The next thing would be coordinated short selling. Short selling by a number of firms to make it look like there's broad-based sentiment that the company's stock should be under pressure or is overvalued. A third thing that is often talked about is naked short selling, borrowing shares to short that really don't exist. And then a fourth thing that may be looked at is, are people short selling in advance of material non-public information that is negative? This type of probe could be any one of...
Blessed in abundance, look who raised from the dungeon. Still come through in the clutch. I'm that dime in a dozen, filling up, bringing to the function. Niggas mislead with assumptions.